Alrighty, should be live on YouTube now. Just make sure. Still not 1440p. I don't get why. Word. Alrighty, welcome everybody to practice 2 for the Formula 1 Azerbaijan Grand Prix. We are back out on track. Yeah, let's get into the watch-along. If you're new to a watch-along, you don't know what it is, pretty much my face over here. You got the live timings over here, no, this way. And you got the session timer down in the bottom right that you'll be able to sync on up to right now, because I'm about to get the timer up and ready. And then, yeah, we'll just chat about all things Formula 1, all things in the session. Oh, I'm typing on the wrong keyboard. Alright, timer should be up now. Oh my god, FP2, yes sir. And yeah, if you are new to either YouTube or Twitch, we are live now, multi-streaming for the first time this weekend on YouTube for F1 watch-along sessions. So if you prefer to watch a YouTube stream, be sure to go over there. But Twitch will always be the main place to watch the streams. Yeah. Okay, so Checo reckons Red Bull is going to have a better weekend this weekend here in Baku. The next 2 weekends that they're going to improve, which I find unlikely because they've been struggling at street circuits this year, and Singapore last year was the only track they didn't win at. So let's see if it's true. They had a good FP1. I'm hoping they'll have a better FP2. Richard, Yano, old teammate. Wait, what? Guys, who got pole F2? Oh, yeah, Richard for sure, sorry. I was very surprised with all these FP1, although people may have not been pushing. He did quite well. Oh, yeah, he definitely did well. But again, practice is never a good indicator. Sup, Car Edge? Oh, that's you, dude. What's up? Okay, well, the closed back out on track after crashing. They got that repaired pretty quickly. But yeah, what's up, Kage? Welcome to the stream. It's nice to meet you, man. It's good to meet you. At the train station. How was your Silverstone weekend overall? One sec, my monitor's fucking breaking. Why is it doing this, fam? It's where my monitor does this like staticky thing, and I have to just go around the back and like fit it with a cable. I think I've been told the monitor's faulty or like has a problem, but then the fact that I have to play with the cable makes me think that it's a cable problem. Am I going to any other races this year? None more this year, unless something like randomly pops up at the end of this year. Then no, I won't be going to any more races. Now, unfortunately, Silverstone and Austria was it for me. And I'm happy with those two. I had good experiences at both. Specifically Austria, that was insane. Kamala and Adam, thank you guys for the follows. We're on the stream. I really hope Blake Dalton puts on pole tomorrow. Oh my god, that would be so good, wouldn't it, Greeny? What's up, dude? How are you? Mate, that camera quality is so good. Wait, you talking about my camera? Thank you. Well, it's going to be better very soon. After Singapore, I'm going to redo my camera tripod and chuck a different lens on it so I can run the camera in 4K. At the moment, it's just 1080p, which is still good. This damn windshield is in the way of my vision. I need to come in. Is he talking about the one that runs along the front of the like cockpit? Fresh shiny tires look like they would be so good to eat. A tire would be good to eat? This guy's lost his mind. Wow, it's crazy. I don't know. Oh no, I was gonna say it's crazy the how much the. Wait, no, it is. Yeah, it's the sun's setting. The track's way cooler now. So yeah, we're gonna probably see a lot of qualifying runs in this session. It seems like this Grand Prix in particular, there will be a lot of difference between FP1, FP2, and FP3 in comparison to quali. Sorry, FP1 and FP3 in comparison to FP2 and quali because of the way the sun sets. It makes the track a lot cooler. Just with the fresh tires in the eyes and you understand. Silverstone was really good. Weather wasn't great. I saw you guys in Melbourne back in March, but was in a rush and didn't have enough time to stop and say hello. Damn, you're in Melbourne as well. Yeah, the weather was shit, man. The weather was shit. Did you go the whole weekend or did you just go that Saturday? What's your pole prediction as of right now? Ooh. It's a hard one because McLaren's obviously the best car at the moment. McLaren's the best car at the moment. But Ferrari have been good at street circuits, aka Monaco. But they also were good at Monza, which is a high-speed track. So, I don't know. I feel like Ferrari could be good here. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know, man. That's what's great about Formula 1 at the moment. I do not know. Leclerc's saying the car is bent somewhere. I think, yeah, maybe he's talking about the chassis, but this is what happens when you crash. Now you might have to waste a whole practice session trying to figure out what's the problem with his car after crashing. Perez really pushing on those mediums. I saw Silverstone's TikTok and it didn't look fun with the rain and mud and the tents. It wasn't. It was not. Whoa. Lando's gone very wide. Just the Saturday, I was on a European holiday with my family. I'm from Australia. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I remember when you came up to me, you definitely gave me like Australian vibes. So that's interesting. Well, how did you find Europe in general then? Is RB back? Maybe. Maybe Checo said this is going to be their best best chance this year to get best chance for the rest of the season to get points. Has Leclerc got loud as ass? What? Yeah, it was fantastic. We went to Monaco and Zandvoort, but just for a tour, not for any racing. Oh, Monaco. Oh. Yellow flag. Oh, someone's gone down the brake. Yeah, okay, they've just gone down the runoff. Again, they're not fucking cutting. They're not fucking cutting to it. Just show the guy in the runoff. And he's out. Yeah, going to Monaco just to see is really cool, even when F1's not on. You look like Pierre. What's up, Vicky? I get that a lot, surprisingly. Thank you. Leclerc's really complaining. I mean, look, fair. When you're driving at those speeds and you don't want to risk another crash. But, yeah. What does he mean bent? Does he mean steering or? Ted! Wait for the radios to end, please. I think your skull is better than Pierre's. Oh my god, you guys with your skulls need to stop. More bad luck for George. Sorry, I missed what happened with George. I was too distracted by the runoff stuff. Needs a new engine. Oof. It was Leclerc who went off. Okay. Yeah, maybe they could have cut to it instead of writing helmet cam on signs. What's your favorite team to drive? Favorite team's Red Bull. Favorite driver is Liam Lawson. Still waiting for him to get a seat. Nah, fam. Nah, fam. There's no way I've just seen someone post there's Christmas. No. There's no way there's already Christmas stuff being put in shelves in stores. That's just ridiculous, man. I've spit on my mic. That's how much it annoys me. Yo, yank the mic. Thank you so much for the sub, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you for coming in with the tier 1. Thank you for subbing to the stream for the very first time. I appreciate it, dude. Appreciate it a lot. Also, Adam, sorry I missed your follow before. Thank you, thank you. Bro, can you come off? It's just like 2 big spit bubbles on my mic that won't come off. How's it not drying up from me doing this? There we go. Harrod started their Christmas shop last month. Fuck off. Fuck off. No earlier than November 15th. I think before just November 25th is ridiculous. It ruins it, man. It ruins it. Christmas should always be a special time of the year. It should be December. Cool. Starting things in October, November, it just ends up feeling like a fucking 3-month thing. And then by the time Christmas ends, you're like, oh, thank fuck for that. That's too late. Why is it too late, though? Christmas has become this thing where it's like, oh, we need to do it earlier so then people can get their stuff before Christmas and the big Christmas rush. That's the whole fucking point, man. I hate it so much. I see hot cross buns and Woolies in like fucking January. It's fucking stupid. First weekend of November? Nah, still too early. 2 months. 2 months! Should be 5 weeks max. Backseat is hot. Yeah, it's so weird. Oh? Verstappen? Has he crashed? Has he crashed? Okay, no, he's good, he's good, he's good. If they don't red flag it straight away, then they've usually just gone deep. I was like, man, imagine a Max crash. Have you said, when was the last time like Max has crashed on his own? Genuinely, when's the last time Max has crashed? Would it be Saudi 21? Crash Lando? Yeah, I guess it's more like an on-track incident. Also, that's like not a crash. They just slightly touched and they got fucking both shredded tires. Oh, holy shit! How did he stop the car? Leclerc needs to learn how to do that. Holy fuck. Bro, the way he straightened out that wheel, that was an elite stop. I don't think many drivers would get... Maybe I'm glazing. I don't think many drivers would get the car stopped there. If I Lewis did his first Ferrari photo shoot earlier this week. Really? When did that come out? I didn't see any news about that. Is it? Wait, surely he's not allowed to do that. Surely he's not allowed to do stuff with another team before his contract with the previous team's up. Oh, another yellow. Bro, just fucking cut the camera. Oh, show's good. Looks like he probably tried to do a little 180 there to get back on track. Have you met any drivers? Yes. So I've met... Let's go in order. I met Liam Lawson. I met Daniel Ricciardo, Sergio Perez, Christian Horner. I've met... Well, what do you mean by met? What's it? Is met like spoken to them, or is met like you've seen them? Anyways, continue my list. Christian Horner, not a driver, but still. Max. Spoke. Christian Mansell. Yuki Tsunoda. Arvid Lindblad. Pepe Marti. Isaac Hadja. And Tim Chamitz. I think that's everyone. They're the ones I've interviewed. Oh, and Hamda and Amna Al-Kubasi yesterday. They're all the people I've like interviewed. But people I've like met, like as in like in the paddock, asked for a photo, said hi, and that's about it. There's a few more to that list, but I wouldn't say that's like meeting them. That's more just like, you know, saying, asking for a pic. Have you met Yano? Yes, I did. So fun fact, Yano was at Goodwood with the team, but he was like undercover with the team. So I went and said hi to him when I was at Goodwood. He would like walk past me, so I could say hi to him there. But that's the only time I've met Yano. Oh, Yano again? No, it would only be there. Yeah. Because obviously he wasn't announced yet, so they had to do a good job of trying to be like, you're at Goodwood, get some content, but also like make sure people don't see that you're with the team yet. You know, open lobbies of Yano and Fred, yeah. That was online though. Maybe we did real life open lobbies. Ooh, Kubasi sisters. Yeah, I haven't spoken about that yet. So, because we were such in a rush to get the stream started today. So yesterday I went up to the factory, went up to the Red Bull factory to film some content with Hamdan, Amna, Al-Kubasi, the two F1 drivers. Amna drives for the V-Cub team, and Hamda drives for the Red Bull Racing team. There's also Emily. She drives for Red Bull Energy Drink team in F1 Academy, but she wasn't there yesterday, sadly. But yeah, pretty much there was a rig in the esports arena, and we did a blindfold challenge where they both did a lap each blindfolded, and we had to try to direct them around the track. It was a bit of fun. They were both doing sim training and gym training and stuff like that, so they were quite busy, as well as having to do some other like sponsor stuff. So we got 10 minutes with them, filmed the video. It was kind of fun. Hamda seemed to enjoy it as well, so it was nice to meet them. And yeah, hopefully that video will come out. Well, we did it on Qatar, so that content will probably come out Qatar week to line up with the Qatar Grand Prix and the Qatar Grand Prix round. But yeah, it's cool that F1 Academy is going to Singapore. I think that's going to be a crazy track for F1 Academy to do. They're both from UAE. Yeah, they're both UAE. They're both sisters. I think Hamda's 22 and then Amna's 24, I think. But yeah, they're both nice. They're so short, man. It's crazy. Like, I knew Hamda was short, but Amna looks like she's got like a longish face. So on pictures, she looks kind of tall. Hamda I knew was short, but then when I saw them in real life, they are so short. Good for the car balance. Amna looks tall in pics, yeah. I think it was to show, like, your face shape, if you're only seeing people's face, like, as content creators, not that Amna's a content creator, but, like, I don't really see her outside of content, you know what I mean? You kind of look at someone's face and then know if they're, like, tall or not. And, yeah, Amna just looked, not tall to me, but she didn't look short. But yeah, when you see them, when I met them in real life, I was like, oh my god, they're very short. But yeah, they're both very, very nice. Hamda, I mean, for both of them, obviously, like it must be very full on being a part of such a big company and being a part of F1 Academy now. People know who you are. People are always demanding your time. You can tell Hamda's like quite, I wouldn't say shy, but like she's a bit more like reserved. But as we got through the video, she just kept getting more and more like talkative, and yeah, it was good. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, just went out to the factory for that. Got to meet a couple of the new Red Bull Sim Racing staff members because the team's expanded now. And it was just nice to chat with everyone and chill. It's kind of cool going to the factory now. It feels very normal. Like, it's still very insane to be there, but it feels normal, like going in. I know what to do now. Like, you know, see people I saw at Australia, saw people I saw in Austria. You know, a couple of the team like follow me on Instagram, so like get to say what's up to them, and yeah, it's just cool. It's cool. It's really cool. To be able to go to the factory like that so easily. I was like standing there and I was like overlooking. I was standing at this. It's weird. It's like this part of the factory that like, oh, I say the factory. There's like heaps of buildings at the factory, right? There's the Red Bull powertrains area. There's the main office where like Adrian and Christian and like all the high level people like work on the car. And then there's the marketing place. So obviously I'm in the marketing area. And like the marketing area overlooks like this like conference room and like this like cafeteria area. Anyways, I was like overlooking this and I was thinking like everyone looks at Red Bull Racing. This can go, whoa, what the fuck just happened? This can go for any F1 team. But like everyone looks at Red Bull Racing and Red Bull and just sees this $1 billion company with 2 drivers and a few mechanics who drive it. You don't think about like who makes the logo, who makes the merch, who puts out the social content, you know what I mean? People don't think about that. And I was just standing there thinking like, that guy over there is currently designing a shirt that is going to go in the Red Bull shop for thousands of people to buy, which then generates probably millions of dollars for the team that then goes into making the car. And then that's money that these other hundreds of people get to use to work on the car. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, it's hard to wrap your head around that sometimes, that like, it's not just this logo, you know what I mean? Like it's thousands of people putting their effort into different things to generate money, to generate views, for then the team to be able to use that money to then build a car and then use that knowledge, and then the driver hops in it, and then that generates money and marketing for the energy drink company, and then, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy how businesses work sometimes, and you kind of just look at them and go like, you know, you can look at a company and be like, that's shit, but like, there's actually people behind that. Burke and Ferrari were problems. Well, yeah. Well, Russell's sounds like an engine problem. That sounds pretty simple to swap the engine out. Leclerc's one sounds like is very strange. He's saying it's bent, but like, what's bent? What's your predictions for the race? Predictions for the race. I do read chat. I do. You just gonna give me time to catch up on it. Predictions for the race. I don't know. It's like too hard to predict so early on into the weekend. I think there'll be maybe a safety car this weekend. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like there's been not that many crashes and stuff in Baku in the past, but I feel like this weekend we could get some of the amount of crashes we've had just in FP1 alone. Yeah, Red Bull looking pretty good this weekend. I'm feeling tall for once. I did feel very tall, but not for the first time. Hannah was very short when she was standing with Max and Daniel, yeah. There's also a photo of like Yano, and like she's like standing next to Yano, and she's, yeah, like half his height. When I think about Red Bull, I see crazy stunts. Yeah, did you see their latest stunt they posted? They posted a new stunt on Instagram. Oh, that Alpine just majorly impeded Norris there. Just ruined his lap. Norris radio in 3, 2, 1. Nope. Yeah, did you guys see the latest Red Bull stunt? It was like a bike on a train. For me, it's kind of like that office for buildings because you always wonder what the hell they're doing in those huge buildings, and it's just loads of different things. Yeah, exactly. You kind of just like you see the product and you forget you see the product of something, and you forget like a team of people worked on that. You know what I mean? Like for instance, take a livery for instance. We will sit here on our streams, on our phones, whatever, and like criticize. You know, criticizing is fine, but like let's say shit on a livery, but we forget that like a team of people came up with the idea for that, and then had to work with companies for that, and then like a graphic designer put that on a car, and then a team of social media people so then some graphic designers presented those liveries in a way that looked nice for socials, and then social media posted it on socials. You know what I mean? It's like you kind of forget the process of it all. Damn, max up to P2 just behind Signs. Did he slow down there? He got a yellow sector 3. And Bearman? Yo, Bearman! That's a good lap from Bearman. My predictions for the race is first Max, second Perez, third Norris. Maybe you think Red Bull's going to be well and truly back on it. That'd be insane. Perez shall be victorious. Interesting question, but which team has the coolest steering wheel? Ooh, I don't know. Anyone have suggestions for out there? I don't really look at the steering wheel and go, that one's clear. I think I'd have to look at all of them to decide. I have no clue. Chat, do you think Leclerc will pull another I am stupid? He already did an FP1. Alpine looks easy to use. They're all kind of similar now since Williams changed. Yeah, true. What will happen? I forget what happens when you impede in quali. What, so is he looking at his dash? Was he looking at his battery and was he distracted? Is that what he's saying? Or the battery meant he was going super duper slow? Signed podium, maybe? I mean, the Ferrari should be good this weekend. But Leclerc's just throwing the car on the wall and now making it hard for the rest of the team. The old Williams wheel is iconic. I don't know. I didn't really like that it was separate to the dash, to be honest. Max complaining about the sun. I feel like there was similar complaints from, was it Leclerc last year? I imagine it's really hard. At some points of the track, you need to have a really like dark visor to block the harsh light. But then some parts you need to be able to see because it's so much shade. They just probably shouldn't do any sessions at this time, to be honest. Dark smoked ved G2s. Big visor strip. Dark smoked red G2s. Huh? That probably means something to people in the team. Red Bull using a lot of downforce, you reckon? Are you sure Max didn't just lift in that last sector? Perez 1/10 up. Damn, maybe Red Bull was actually back this weekend, dude. Can't believe Max never won at Singapore and doesn't look like he will win this year. Yeah. If it's anything like last year, Red Bull's got no hope in Singapore. What are these guys waffling about right now on the broadcast? Shoals up there right now. Don't think there's any other track he hasn't won at. Yeah, there's probably a few tracks he hasn't won at that he's driven, but maybe not that many that he hasn't won at that are currently on the calendar. Red Bull looking good, man. Red Bull looking good. Noah J, same with the follow. Any American Red Bull have won at Baku. Bro, imagine Checo wins this weekend. Oh my god. Good from Max to back out there. (2017) Daniel, 2018 Lewis, 2019 Bottas, 2021 Perez, 2022 Max, 2023 Perez. But who yeah, what races hasn't Max won then other than Singapore? Abu Dhabi, yeah. Has he won Qatar? Did he win last year? Oh, he would have won last year, yeah. Oh no. Okay, he's down the runoff. He's down the runoff. Oh, then he crashed again. Well, that's like a scary spot to go off and then have to come back on the track whilst his other car's coming through. Didn't win the sprint, but he won the race. Is that another yellow? There's so many yellows. They're not cutting to them. Oh, that's science. I was going to say, there's no way the Leclerc went off and then did a couple more corners and went off again. Why go? They with the follow. Enter the new king of the streets and Lando Norris or Oliver Behrman for pole for the race with any chance of rain. What's up, Mike? Dukakis. Ollie Behrman for pole. Bro's onto something here. This is risky by Ferrari. Wait, what do they do? What, sending him out while not feeling comfortable? Is that what you're saying? Can't believe Cardi's 28. Why are you saying that you were a fan of him when he was younger? I got my Discord account back. Let's go. How did you lose it, by the way? Like, did you go on any dodgy website or do anything weird? Yeah, I feel like a lot of us are still stuck in 2020. Half the fucking grid, over half the grid's not out on the track right now. Oh my god! He absolutely sent it in there. Oh, he did clap the wall. What the fuck? Okay, that he should be fine. Obviously, ooh, the close sliding as well. He should be fine, but yeah, they're gonna have to check that. That corner's always the coolest for everyone to slide into. More ads, man. More ads. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry, 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna check a couple of things on YouTube right now because it's my first time doing a YouTube live stream. I just want to spend a couple minutes while I'm live checking a couple of things, so bear with me. Sorry about that. I just wanted to check a couple of things while I was live. It's hard. This is the hard thing with streaming sometimes. It's like you want to stay obviously entertaining, talking while streaming, but at the same time, I'm trying to like check some things, make sure it's all good. But yeah, it's one of those things. Once I get my YouTube stream like fully sorted, then I won't have to worry about it ever again. Just click live and we're good. Getting the Twitch experience. Did you see the Lego McLaren P1 that can drive? Yeah. Although maybe this is me being a Debbie Downer, but I feel like it wasn't that cool. Like, okay, the fact that they stuck Lego onto a McLaren and drove it around, that's sick, and it looks cool. But they were like the first drivable car, Lego car. It's just, correct if I'm wrong, it's just a McLaren with Lego bricks stuck to the side. It's not an actual Lego car, is it? It's not like a Lego car with Lego tires or like tires and a steering wheel. Like, it's still a car, it's just got Lego stuck to it. So I don't know why they were like the first ever drivable Lego car. I don't know, maybe I'm stupid, but like I would have preferred it to be made out of Lego, not just Lego stuck to the thing. There was an actual Lego car. I thought so as well, and then I looked closer and I was like, it's literally just stuck to the car. You can see the fucking carbon fiber and shit. Is there a chance of rain? We can have a look. Probably not in Baku. Azerbaijan. Actually, to do Baku weather. Nah, looks all good. Yeah, it's actually kind of decently hot considering it's overcast. Where'd you get the Rebel fridge? I got sent to me. Rebel sent it to me. How's it going though? Sam Bates, welcome back to the stream, dude. Thank you as well for the follow. Appreciate it. You aren't so bad, yeah, they're nice. I will say there's quite a few listed on Marketplace. You go on Facebook Marketplace, there's quite a few listed from like corner stores and stuff who don't want them anymore. If you do want to have one yourself. But yeah, Rebel Australia kindly hooked me up. Rex, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome to the stream. Oi, oi, oi. I feel like I want something to happen on track. I feel like there's not much left to talk about now. We've spoken about so much in today's stream. I kind of just want to see these, you know, these like qualifying runs now. I'm excited, especially with how Red Bull's looking. Behrman's really close to Hulkenberg. This is nice. And Colapinto's really close to Albon. That is nice. Do you know who's not close to their teammate? Zhou. Fucking Zhou. Komatsu! Actually, don't know if I've heard Komatsu speak before. Komatsu seems like a nice guy. Don't know if I missed it, but did Lando not do a qualifying run yet? No, I don't think he has. He's way too... Yeah, he's on mediums. He hasn't done one yet. Wait, the tires? I just realized that is showing the current tire. I might update the live timing screen so it shows current tire and the tire they set the lap on. Because, yeah, everyone's on mediums now. Wait, was Harry's question towards Komatsu just then? If Ollie does good, will he just replace Magnussen for the rest of the year? Was that the question? Ted shilling for Behrman to finish the year. Okay, yeah. Haas continue for remaining races. Behrman. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. I mean, look, I've always wondered that, right? Other than contract, if you already signed your driver for next year and you're down in the championship and you know that driver's probably going to do better, just chuck that driver in the car. Get them some more time in the car. Should we compare Behrman to Ocon as well? Yeah, but Alpine. I bet $10 Ollie going to outqualify Ocon this weekend. I mean, yeah, the Alpine's probably poo this weekend. Should have gone on Schwartzman or Bortoletto in that Sauber. Yeah, Schwartzman, you could, but he never really showed anything amazing. Bortoletto might get that Sauber seat still. It's not been signed off yet. Remember? No, nothing's been confirmed yet. Leclerc goes top 6 milliseconds ahead of Perez. I think this could be a Ferrari, Red Bull, Mercedes fight this weekend. Seems like McLaren are looking a bit slow. Someone tell me what that guy just said. We need K-Mate to cause more drama. You really want to see Bortoletto or Porsche at Sauber? Yeah. I'd love to see Bortoletto. I think, yeah, Porsche deserves it too. I feel like Bortoletto's more the hot topic though. I like that so many rookies are getting the seats now. I think teams need to be a bit more like on it with rotating people in and out. I'm really excited for quali tomorrow. It's going to be good. The fact Leclerc crashes, has a problem with his car, and he goes out on track and still comfortably goes to the top is crazy. McLaren's always slow on Baku. Oh, yellow. Who's this for? Oh, signs again down a runoff. Can't be doing that in a race. Get the problems out now in practice. It could be a big deal if Max can extend his lead this weekend. Yeah. I think the championship... I said it in Monza. In Netherlands, I said the championship's over. It's right. It's very hard for Lando to win. Then after Monza quali, I was like, nah. If they win 1-2 in Monza, it's possible for Lando. Then they threw away those points. It's like, nah, it's not possible anymore. You know, like they've just shown that they're not going to be able to flawlessly do it for the rest of the season. And yeah, if Max goes on to win this weekend, I think, again, it's not over till it's over, but, you know, if it wasn't for all the points McLaren threw away, it could still be very much a possibility, but yeah. Yeah, everyone's going deep. It's just the way the track is, street circuits are. Because at Monaco, it's very technical, very technical to get right. But it's you know, it's a high speed. Or F1 cars are high speed, but it's a bit more of a slower speed track, you know what I mean? More downforce. The problem with Baku is you got these high speeds coming into right angle, left angle, 90-degree corners. But your car's set up to be balanced down the straight, but also downforce in the corners. So yeah, it's really tricky for the drivers. If it's always if my mum had balls, it should be my dad. Yeah. Aw, why aren't we ending with fucking? Why aren't we ending with quality runs, man? What is this? This is sad. I like my high fuel runs at the end. My low fuel runs at the end. Wait, what Front Wings Ted talking about? Oscar's second faster than Norris on race pace right now. Yeah, what's happened to Norris? I mean, Norris is on mediums, to be fair. Oh, actually, I guess you're comparing the two medium times, aren't you? There we go. Norris coming out and use softs. All right, Norris is going to do his quality laps now. Ah, that's why. Even though Baku's at the same time it normally is, the sunset is lower in September than in April. Frankenfloor seems to be working for the Red Bull. What the hell is Frankenfloor? I've never heard that before. Frankenfloor? Oh. Does Lewis never look? Hello, Lewis. Literally, all he had to do was look in his mirror, hold the brake, boom, done. I swear, Lewis is always braking people. Blocking people. They fused the old floor from before Barcelona with the one after Barcelona. Ah, I didn't know that. Yellow. Green, kind of. Green, yeah. Alright, is Lando finishing a lap or starting a lap? Yellow again. Oh, there you go. There's the stake driving backwards down there. Alright, is Lando starting a lap now? Okay, Lando's starting a lap. Why are we running on board with Lando? He's literally on a soft, hot lap. Unless he's doing long runs on the soft. I assume he just locked up. Oh no, he did turn in. And then just decided to back out after he felt the rear go. What's funny, Hank? What's funny? What's lol? What do you think of Harry's commentary? I was speaking about it before. I do like Harry. I think he's got a good voice for commentary. I think he has a nice balance of building up the stories, talking about what's happening. Yeah, he's good. I think obviously he's inexperienced. He's got a bit to do, a bit to improve on, but that will just come with time. You know what I mean? But he doesn't sound inexperienced. It's more just like getting onto that Crofty and Alex Jack's level. It's funny that Norris is finished. What a title battle. He's better than Alex Jack. I just find his voice annoying. Really? I don't mind his voice, and I think Alex Jack's is top tier, man. Alex Jack's is so good. Is he as British biased as Crofty? I'm not sure. He's only had to commentate Imola, which, you know, didn't really have much stuff to talk about British bias wise. Hey, mate. I feel like Harry would be way less British biased than everyone else. Is that Max's actual pace? Not sure. I mean, Perez is way up the field, so yo, camera spin. Perez is way up the field, so assume not from Max. Will Oliver be racing this weekend? You mean Ollie Bierman? Yes, he is. He's in the car right now. He is currently 1/10 down in Hulkenberg. I'm assuming you meant Ollie Bierman, right? Oliver Bierman. Is everyone gonna call him Oliver or Ollie? You know, like no one calls Alex Albon Alexander. What is it about Baku that makes Perez strong at it? What is it about Baku that makes Perez strong at it? Yeah, I know. Just likes the right angle, the 90-degree corners, I guess. Are we seriously not going to use soft runs? We didn't really pay too much attention. I mean, obviously we can see the times now, but we really didn't pay too much attention to the lap times before when they were doing them because I thought there was going to be more at the end. Do you see Alonso trying to remove the plastic bag from his halo? No, I don't. In Canada, he likes at high speed corners. He's just the king of the streets. He needs no reason. True, true. Be interested to see if he has a good weekend here in Singapore. If he has a good weekend here in Baku, I'll be curious to see if he can carry that over to Singapore. And if he does well in Singapore, I'd like to see if he carries that over to the more standard tracks like USA, Mexico, Brazil, specifically Mexico. Oh my God, please. Red Bull need to do a Ferrari and just bring a huge upgrade package just to Mexico, just for Checo. Win. Happy days. It's pity that Bottas is 0 points. Red Bull stinking again. You think Red Bull's stinking again? Perez is in P2 right now. He's chilling, fam. You know what? The Sauber execs will be looking at rather than seeing the gaps he's pulling to show. Wow, another issue for George. This is becoming a bit of a disaster for them now. Max is bad at Singapore. I would say Max is bad at Singapore. I mean, he got taken out in 2017, no fault of his own. Ferrari very strong in 2019. I'm trying to remember all the other years that what happened. 2023, the car was poop. 2022, he had that fuel problem in qualifying where they sent him out the wrong fuel. I think he's just been very unlucky there. Maybe not his strongest track, no, but he's been very unlucky as well. I feel that Red Bull downfall has started. You fear that the Red Bull downfall has started. How's it going, Panda Quest? Thank you for the follow as well. I think Red Bull's downfall already started back when since they started losing 6 races in a row, not winning 6 races in a row. Now I think they're going to bring it back now for the rest of the season. But is Red Bull downfalling or are the other teams catching? Because the last 6 races, I would say Red Bull were falling. If Red Bull are able to stay like they are now in this practice session for the rest of the weekend and win, or get, 2 drivers on the podium or something like that, I wouldn't say it's a downfall. I'd just say the other teams have caught. But look at that low speed corners. Max and Checo are the fastest right now. Do you think Lando catches Max? No. I think after Monza qualifying, I was like, ooh, if they win 1-2, he'll do it. They didn't win 1-2. Lando didn't even fucking win. So no, I don't think Lando's catching. Yeah, ever since Spain, it's been a shit show. I hope they bring it back because I don't want McLaren to run away easily. Red Bull also been having stability issues, yeah. Fuel ran out in 22 when he was on for a scorcher, yeah. Antonelli did more damage to that car than we thought, imagine. Nah, it wouldn't be Antonelli because obviously Russell went on to do that race fine. You said no swearing in chat while you said F in the other seasons. Wait, what? Oh yeah, Perez has a new engineer, doesn't he? Wait, you said no swearing in chat while you said F in the other seasons. Wait, what? I swear all the time on my stream. Who's your favorite driver and team? Favorite team, Red Bull. Favorite driver, Liam Lawson. No, I'm talking about 27, I'm talking about 22 and 2023. Ah, right. Well, yeah, 2023, the car was bad. 2022, that you had that fuel problem in quali. And if you have a bad quali in Singapore, it's really hard to get back through the field. Norris only 62 points behind Max. Yeah, but he needs to have a 7.6 swing on Max every race for the rest of the season. It's so hard to do. That's so hard to do. All right, well, guys, that wraps up FP2. We've got the final laps coming over now, but no one's doing fast laps, man. Where was my end of FP2 fast lap times? Remove the bias. Fave driver is Leclerc. Fave team is Ferrari. No, it's not. Red Bull have always been my favorite team. Even when Leclerc was my favorite driver, Red Bull was my favorite team. And Leclerc was my favorite driver, but naturally, over time, I found a younger, better, funnier, cooler driver in Liam Lawson. And even Max, I like more than Leclerc now as well, just because naturally, you know, I've been able to see Max, how skilled he is, been able to meet him and see how nice he is. Yeah, just naturally your opinion changes, you know what I mean? I still like Leclerc a lot, but he's lost that pizzazz for me. Piastri beat Max in practice too. Yeah, but to be fair, those times are all over the shop. Like, Lando didn't do a quick lap. Max did his quick laps kind of early. It's, you know, we can see the car performance in the Leclerc, Perez, and Hamilton. Oh, sorry, in the Ferrari, yeah. The Leclerc, Perez, and Hamilton, we can see the Ferrari, Red Bull, and Mercedes, but don't really have a good look at the McLarens. Interesting, Stroll backed out there. I feel like he didn't really need to. Comparing practice times is pointless. No, but you can like gather a little bit of data, but yeah. All that matters is stringing it together for quali. Anyone got to watch qualifying for WEC tonight? Or is it on? Where are they racing at? Getting Gasly and Hartley flashbacks. Behrman, not bad. Yeah, Behrman's done good. Less than a 10th off of Hulkenberg. That's amazing. Colin Pinto, 12 milliseconds off of Albon. So good. So good. Joe, wake up. 1.2 seconds off Bottas. Well, the car's more understeer than last year, so he's probably worse off this year. Singapore wasn't a sprint last year, right? No. I was going to say, why do I remember like Red Bull barely could get the setup together? They only ended up, why do I feel like they only had one practice session to get the car good? Yes, Leclerc's my favorite as well. Number 2, Bottas. Number 3, Latifi. That's a crazy top 3. I'm back tomorrow if you're streaming. Yes, we'll be live again tomorrow, every session. Fuji, quali in an hour for... Okay, nice. Yeah, Fuji's a fun track. McLaren or Red Bull will get pole position in qualifying, in my opinion. I think it's Red Bull or Ferrari. Do you think Ollie Behrman could be a world champion one day? Yeah, probably one day. I think he'd win it at Ferrari maybe in like 10 years' time. But like, that's way too far to think about right now. Maybe he'll win at Haas in 10 years. Oscar's right up behind Charles as my fave. Sure, pal, this guy. I'm early. What's up, Spider? You're so early. You're so early. You just caught the stream before it ends. So is this actually Perez legacy race, dude? If Perez wins, come on. If he doesn't win Baku, it has to be Singapore. If it's not Singapore, it has to be Mexico. Like, I ain't the biggest Checo fan, but I want him to win a race this year. I want him not to prove the haters wrong, because obviously he deserves to be criticized with the performance he's had, but I want him to like prove, I want him to prove the haters wrong. Criticizing him is fine, but there's generally people out there who think Perez sucks, and it's like a car. And yeah, I'd love for him to win, man. That would be, what a season. 8 different winners. Whew. My favorite part of WEC is the slow-mo pit stops on random clips. I will go insane if Checo wins here. Imagine. If Bottas scores points, he'll stay. If he doesn't, he'll retire, you reckon? I don't really want Perez to keep his seat. Charles Leclerc will win back-to-back races, you reckon? Yeah, I think if Leclerc won in Baku, that'd be good as well. Good story. You know, he's had a lot of struggles in Baku, always done well, but just never been able to string it together, and he finally does it. That'd be good. That'd be good. All right, guys, that wraps up practice 2. If you're watching over on YouTube, thank you for tuning on in. Be sure to hit the subscribe button down below. We'll be live tomorrow for FP3 and qualifying and the race on Sunday. But yeah, thank you guys all for watching. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's stream.